Hey everybody, today we are going to be taking these 5 super simple ingredients plus a little bit of soy sauce, and we are going to be making these super delicious noodles. I made it, I ate it, I know they're good, and I hope you like it too. And first thing we're going to be doing is just smash the garlic, and the skin peels right off. I put 5 cloves of garlic in there. This only makes 2 servings, so yeah, it's a lot of garlic, but I think it's really good. And I was literally just walking down the street this morning, and I saw someone selling a big, I had a big box full of these things, like $1.99. So I thought, let's give it a try. Feels good. It's got some weight to it. Let's see how it cuts. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty happy with that for just a couple bucks. I'll probably be using that because I cut a lot of garlic. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we are going to just grab our onion, and we're going to be really stupid. Watch this. Oh, see that outside piece fall off there? Always take that off before you cut your onions. Otherwise, you're going to chop your finger off. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, I'm going to put that aside, and I do have all of my fingers still, so I'm going to go ahead and peel off this outer layer of the onion. And I'm just going to cut it lengthwise down here all the way across, and then one across the middle. I don't know if you really need to do that. I saw Gordon Ramsay do it, thought it was cool. Now I do it all the time. And I'm just going to set those aside, and then I'm going to grab my broccoli. And this is a pack of freeze-dried broccoli that was already chopped up, but they're a little bit big for what I want to do because I plan on eating this with like a mouthful of noodles as well. So I'm just going to chop them up into more bite-sized pieces, and then I'm going to throw them in a bowl, and I'm just going to set them aside and grab my mushrooms. And you can see these are really nice looking shiitake mushrooms, and I really love these mushrooms for this dish because they're super delicious and earthy flavor, and there's not a whole lot of stuff going in here like spices and stuff. It's just what you see and a bit of soy sauce. So, and they have a nice brown color too that adds to the sauce a little bit. So if you have any other mushrooms, you can use those. But that's it. Our prep work is done. So I'm going to take my noodles, throw them in the water, and I'm just going to set this aside and let it cook. And those were Vietnamese rice noodles. You can use any noodles you want, but I love these, and I will show you why later in the video. For now, I'm just going to put the pan on a medium-high heat, and I'm going to throw my onions. Calm down. You guys, if you don't make videos, it's really weird. As soon as you turn on a camera, you just turn into a total klutz. Or at least I do. It's really weird. Anyway, I have been cooking those for just a couple minutes, and you can see they're starting to brown a little bit. And now I'm just going to throw in my garlic, and I'm going to continue to just cook this. And I don't put any oil in there at all for whole food plant-based cooking. Oil is just not necessary. Just throw a bit of water in after they've been cooking, and you can see all of that beautiful caramelized brown color coming off the bottom of the pan. Sorry about the steam there, but you can see that is just beautiful, and that is full of flavor. And so I'm going to just push my onions and garlic back into that, and that is a whole lot healthier than dumping in, a ton of oil. And you can see there, perfectly caramelized onions, no oil at all. They are delicious. And now I'm just gonna grab my mushrooms, which I have nice and cut up, and throw them in the pan. That pan's on, it doesn't look like it, but it's still cooking. When there's no oil or anything in there, you don't see a lot of crackling, or hear a lot of crackling, or see a lot of steam, except when I pour water in it. But it is definitely cooking. And I'm going to do exactly what I just did a minute ago, which is throw a bit of water in there. And again, you can see, sorry about the steam again, but you can see all of that caramelized flavor coming off. And now I'm going to spread, what is that? One little drop. That is not enough. Just mix it up with the water and then cook it, and then a little more water. And you can see that brown sort of stuck on the pan there. Put a little more water on there, and there it goes. All that flavor comes off of that pan, and then just keep mixing it in. I think this whole process took me about 2 minutes. Not long at all. Just put kind of a high heat on there, and you'll be all right. And now I'm going to turn it up a little bit, even more than it was, and put some more water in it, because I'm going to use this to steam my broccoli. So instead of putting this in a separate steamer, or instead of boiling it, I just cook it right in the pan with the rest of my stuff, because it's going to just soak up all those flavors even in the steam. So just mix them around a bit, get some of those flavors, and then grab a lid. Okay, a little bit more water. I'm not sure how much water I put in there. Just do it how you feel it. You're gonna cook it all out in the end anyway. So throw on a lid and Clearly, this lid does not fit this pan. I don't know what I am doing. So now you can hear me in the drawers. It's been a rough day. So take off the lid that doesn't fit and then put one that does fit. There you go. That's much better. Now you can see it's steaming up inside of there, and that is going to cook the broccoli real nice. And when I take it off, you can see it's still that really nice green color. It hasn't like gone mushy or anything. So that's what you want. You don't want it to get mushy. And I just take a fork when I think it's done, taste it, and that one was good. So right at the end, I put in a little bit of soy sauce. And yeah, admittedly, that wasn't really a little, that was a little too much. Maybe do like 3 shakes instead of 5. It was still good, but yeah, it was a little bit salty. So, but I don't put any salt or anything else in here at all. So I just mixed that up in with the soy sauce, and now I'm just grabbing my noodles that I was cooking while I was cooking this all up. And then I'm trying to show you here that these rice noodles, they're very starchy. So they're very sticky. And this is really good because you see all that water sort of boiling in there and all of those caramelized onions. They stick together with this really well. So you really don't need any oil or thickening agents or anything like that. You just cook it up just the way we did, and the mixture of the starches from those noodles will get together with everything, with the onions and the garlic all together and the mushrooms. And look closely there. You can see it looks like there's a sauce poured on here, right? It looks really thick, but that's just the way we made it. There's nothing poured on there. And that's it for this dish. This thing is done. So I hope you get a chance to make it. And if you do, please give us some comments down below and let us know how it turned out for you. And if you did like this video, go ahead and subscribe and get more. Hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.